triple feature, a fucking triple feature. First of all, it's a bit dirty though, but full copper box mod from Phenom. Well, you can see that. Yeah, it's a bit dirty, so I haven't cleaned it. But yeah, actually I like it how it is. The copper is a bit, yeah, it's a bit rough, so it's a cool look. Then we have, everybody knows, the Wotan. Okay, we're gonna talk about this. And we talk about the IJoy Asolo, which I received 2 of, the black one, the full black one, and this one here, which is the silver one. And apparently this does temperature control with cancel. And I'm going to talk about it a bit later, but I just let you know it's a kind of pain in the neck. Don't want to say ass. Kind of pain in the neck to set this up. And yeah, I'm going to talk about this later. First of all, the fountain box, and I have the black one as well. It's exactly the same shape, a bit of a different design inside. You will see this later. And but this full copper one hits so hard and has some little flaws, so I'm gonna tell you later. But it's the Phenom box mod. It's like it fits so perfectly in your hand, and you have the button up here, and it's not clicky, but well, it's a full mechanical button, so but it's really feels good. Let me have a toe. Now you can see I have it with my Hellboy, Diablo, Philippines, and yeah, it hits perfectly, and it smells good, and I like the copper smell. Like it smells like money, cheap money, but no, I like it. It fits good in your hand, and it's not too big. It's just freaking heavy, but it's full copper. Anyway, it's a parallel dual 18650 box, and as you can see, there's no rattle, and the batteries get tied on the bottom with 2 screws, and then you have this magnetic door. It's not sliding like the black one, so it just barely fits in, and it's a bit loose. I wish they would have used stronger magnets, but yeah, anyway, it fits in, and most of the time it has a little bit of play, but it doesn't rattle. If you touch it, it has play, but once it's in and you vape, there's no rattle at all. And it hits really good. I have been using it since I got it like what, 1.5 weeks ago, and as you can see, it has even my name on there. I don't know if you can see that. It says Basti 0078. It's my birth year, 1978. And yeah, those are available now here. Let me go down at Lagoon. I hope there's still some left. I haven't been there for a couple of days. Anyway, shout out to Edgar for the fucking cool service, and we got all this nice engravings for Lagoon, and they are like special Lagoon editions. It says Lagoon just above the serial number. You can't get them anywhere else. They are ours. It's like there only exist eight of those boxes with Lagoon. So contact Lagoon, is in the description later, and order one if you want to. International order is fine as well. And yeah, the price in yen, it's about 27,500 yen, Nima Nanasen yen, and it's a freaking full copper box mod, so I think that's pretty good for a Philippine made box. Okay, and so next one, or first one with. Okay, nice. Next one up is the Wotan, and not much to talk about. No, I don't have much to say now. It's a pretty nice full mechanical button as well. It's on the top. It's made by Phenom Vaporizers, and double 18650 on the bottom. You see this later up in the close-ups. So yeah, also hits pretty hard. It's a bit dirty on top now, the brass. Yeah, this is a really little, fits just in your hand, little box mod. And adjustable 510. Yeah, it has a nice, like, I think it's Darren outside and inside full copper. Or brass. Is it brass or copper? I have to check that later. I think it's brass. No, it's copper. It smells like copper. Anyway, this one is up too, and it's close up later. And then we got this little guy here, the Asolo. It says testing sample. I got 2 of these. And yeah, auto dual 18650 temperature control device. But the temperature control on this device is very different than any other devices, and I don't know how much they're gonna change the retail version, but we are going to go up close and talk a little bit more about both 3 mods, and we are gonna see us down there for some uppy closey time. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start the uppy closey time, and first of all, the Phantom. The Phantom comes in this little box and comes with this little certificate of authentication, and then the mod itself is in that bubble wrap here. Put this aside, and there we go. That's the Phantom. You can see it's pretty dirty right now. I should have cleaned it, but you know, copper after 2 days it looks like this, so no worries. So I don't care. I actually like this look, like this. You can see where my hands were and stuff like this. So, and I hope you can see that the Phantom logo is big on there. And back now, just got the black one. The logos have a bit changed. I actually like that logo a bit better, but I suppose it's pretty cool. So anyway, both I have is like 78, the serial number 78, because it's my birth year. Anyway, so let's compare them. They basically have the exactly same shape, as you can see. There's no difference. On top, they are slightly different. I hope you can see that. There's this little rim here, which is not here. And the 510 is, I think, floating in this one and adjustable in this one. So here you have to put your atomizer on before you put in the batteries. Okay. The buttons are a bit different. We're going to take this apart now. We're going to take both apart. It's like a double review. It's like a review for the old black one and the new copper one. So let me open up the black one first. It's a sliding door. And so time information in here. So it's made of T6 aluminium, blah blah blah, and silver positive pin, silver negative pin, silver firing pin, Darren insulator, full mechanical. So I got the internals are my version 2. So Edgar basically gave us a whole bunch of the version 2 buttons and version 2 510 connectors for free. We just paid for the shipping. So everybody who bought a Phantom box at Lagoon, we should have still some left, I think. So please, you can get them for free. The new buttons are basically the full copper buttons, and before I think they were like stainless buttons or something like this. So it's a spring-loaded button with a silver connector on there. And the internals, I don't want to take out the internals right now out of here, but because it's a bit different. So basically you unscrew this screw here, and you can take it out. You can take this one out, and then you can take this plate out, and basically the whole box is empty for easy cleaning. But because it's an aluminium box, you just need to clean basically just the connectors and stuff like this. So okay, that's the black one, which I loved and still love. And let's put this here, and then let's look at the copper one. No sliding, it's just a magnetic door. Oh, I still have the batteries in here, that's why it's so freaking heavy. Okay, let's take out the batteries. So you unscrew it under, you unscrew it, and you take out the batteries, on the side, and you have the internals here. As you can see, if I open up the old one, it's different. The internals are very different. I don't know why they're different. Maybe cleaner look, or it's better. Anyway, I like the look of the copper one better than this one. Anyway, let's take it apart. It's very easy to do. First of all, you take out the adjustable 510 pin. It's reverse threaded, so be careful. Take it out, and it should pop out like this. Here's the pin. Put it on here. Then you screw out the bottom. There's also one little thing I don't like about it. It's Delrin. I wish they would have made it in copper, but I think there is an upgrade, like the silver upgrade. But anyway, the button goes out. Then you basically push your screwdriver in here. There's a little hole, and then take it out with the screwdriver pushing on the button, and then no, not yet. And then it comes out like this. The whole thing comes out. That's the whole thing. As far as I know, you can also take out the connectors down here, and this one as well. You will not be able to take out the copper internals. If I'm Edgar, please correct me if I'm mistaken, but I don't think you can take them out. There's the hole for the 510 pin. Screws reverse threaded, screws in here, just like this. Sorry for my nails, guys. I just did my bicycle today. I cleaned and polished some stuff, so it's a bit dirty still. Anyway, that's a 510. I have to take it out again. So, and let's put everything back together. I can see I still have some freaking cleaner on the inside, so let me get this cleaned up here. I polished it and then I didn't clean it very well. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, let's put it back together. It's very easy. Take this, can you see that? Okay, take this part the other way around. Just find the hole, put it in, push in these pins, and then the button. Screw in the button. Ah yeah, the button. Make sure it's a little bit protruding. Don't screw that copper thing all the back in, it won't fire. So it should be a little bit out. So like this, and then basically screw this back in the side. Check if this is touching the internals. Then you take your 510 pin, reverse threaded. So you screw it back in. Well, you have to adjust your atomizer, so I'll not do this right now. So then put the door back on, and then you have your Phenom copper box. It hits hard. It's my favorite at the moment, and I love it. It's really good. Put this aside, and put the black one aside as well. Yeah. Good. Let's go to the next one. Next one is, or comes in this little box. Wooden box. Nothing on there. And inside is the Wotan. A little sticker. And also comes in bubble wrap. Get it out. Bubble wrap back in here. This one back in here. And you got the Wotan. So it's a nice little box. Okay, let's first of all look at the bottom. It's a bit kind of new system. You basically screw out the middle ones first, and then you can basically screw out the outer ones. The middle ones are for battery rattle. Then you screw out the outer ones, and same here. So they screw out the inner one and then the outer one. It's a bit of a hassle, but well, you don't change the battery like many times a day. So screw out this one as well. There go your batteries, and it's like, okay, let me get this one out too, then we can see. Oh no, man, that's tight. Whatever. It won't budge. Oh, this one? No. I mean, you can take these screws out. If I have a better screwdriver right now, I don't want to go. And you can take this one out, and you can take the top cap off. And you can see it's the internals. I don't know if you can see the internals very well. I don't think so. I don't have this flashlight right now. So, no, not really. Anyway, there it's all copper. Full mechanical box mod. And yeah, small. Let me screw this stuff back in here so you can see that. Let me screw it back in, and let me screw the small one back in too. So, and this one, yeah, the battery caps have holes for venting. That's really good. So let's screw this back in. The middle one for the battery rattle. Whoa, don't put it in so far, they want to fall out inside. And yeah, it really fits easy in your hand, and it has a good size. That's not much more to say about this. Full mechanical box mod, Wotan, Phenom Vaporizers. Really good box. If you want to get one, go to Lagoon. You're gonna get it there. Let's put it aside as well. Where's the? Oh, here's the box. Now we are gonna see. I got 2 of these for free from IJoy, in just to review and test and give them some feedback on those 2 boxes. I'm gonna open up the silver one. I might give away the black one. Oh no, I give away the silver one. I want to keep the black one myself. I give away the silver one, and I give away the silver one for my 100th subscriber. Okay, my 100th subscriber will get the silver one. And IJoy, sorry, but I'm gonna give it away. You gave me 2, so I'm gonna give away the one. And by the way, it's a testing sample. It's not the retail version, so I'm gonna give away the testing sample. Let's open it up. So it slides out. It's a bit snug, so you're gonna slide this out like this. comes apart. And then there's this other box with this little graphics on here of the internals from the Asolo. And then if you can see here, it slides out again. And there you have stuff. Okay, let's put this apart. You got an IJoy for your Joy card, and then there's some tips on here that says 1. Keep power off when rebuilding the AD on the Asolo. Cancel diameter less than 0.3. Core resistance reach 0.5 ohm or more. Add thin titanium or nickel wire 0.2 mm or less on cancel wire coil to raise the accuracy of cancel temper control. So that basically means if you already, the first thing, because they advertise this as a temperature control device even with cancel wire. But the first, like here, I already have a tip here. Add a thin titanium or nickel wire 0.2 mm or less on the cancel wire coil to raise the accuracy of cancel temperature control. I'll talk about this later. Be careful to only attach new atomizers that have cooled to room temperature to the device. Okay, so whatever. Good, let's put this apart, and then you get here the warranty card. Warranty card, blah blah blah. This aside, little booklet. Please, if you get this device, the retail version, read this 10 times. Read it, read it, read it, read it over and over until you understand what you have to do. It's not easy to use. Once you understand, then there's no problem. But it's not an easy to use device. Okay, anyway, read this as much as you can. And then we got here the device itself, and then still an ego adapter. Who uses this crap? Who still uses ego threaded atomizer, especially on temperature control devices? This is so useless. Whatever. Let's take it out, put the box aside, and here we go. As you can see, Asolo testing sample. On the other side, you have here the fire button, clicky, temperature, volume, fuck, temperature up, temperature down, or wattage up, wattage down button, and then you have this menu button here. Battery door, holes for venting, and it says on the door which way you have to put up the batteries. So basically, if you look like this, you go wrong. You have to look at it like this. So it says minus on here, so minus goes down, points up here, and plus points up here. So basically, plus up here, minus up here, and then you basically, well, it's a bit of a hassle to put the batteries in, but once they're in, they're pretty snug. Once it's in, come on fucker, it's in, and it's in. 5 clicks to turn it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not turning on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, there we go. And can you see the screen? Can you see it? It's unbelievable dim. I went outside with it. I couldn't see a shit. I couldn't see anything. And now it says no atomizer attached. So let's gonna put my Hellboy on here. And it might fit. Yeah, it does fit. Okay, good. We have the Hellboy here. Let me reduce my dirty coils. They're 0.2 ohms, 22mm cancel. I don't smoke. I don't vape nickel or titanium. I'll tell you later why. I have tried it with nickel titanium. Okay, can you hear that? It makes this. Oh, it's a microphone. I don't know if you can hear that. No, not the vaporizer. It makes this beeping noise. Beep, beep. beep. It says 15 watts right now. I hope you can see the screen. So I am now in wattage mode at 0. You can see 0.21 ohm coil, 1.82 volts, and blah blah blah, because it's just on 15 watt. So let's go up to, it goes, let's first go down. It goes down to, let's wait, it goes down to 5 watts, and it goes up to, it's a very slow, but it speeds up later, and there we go. And this goes up to 200 watt. 200 watt. If I push now, it pretty strongly fires it. I'm at 6.69 volts. It's a bit high, so I'm gonna go down to, let me see, 120 watts. Should be okay. 118.8. 119. Okay, go 119. 5 volts is a bit too high for me still. How about 90? 96. 4.5 volt. 96 watts. And as you can see, I don't know, there are little glitches on the numbers. Can you see that the 9 has a little dot missing? It has some glitches. Anyway, let me vape it. Yeah. Produces vapor. I have used it in Campbell temperature control mode, and as far as I know, you can only go as thick as 26 gauge. That's, you can't go to 24, you can't go to 22. The temperature control won't work on this. And yeah, so I have used it in the temperature control for cancel, and it does work in a way. So I could get my tank, but I don't know. It's not like you set the actual temperature on cancel. It actually detects when it's too hot. It's a really weird. And on nickel and titanium you can actually select the temperature, but to go to temperature control mode you basically just content only better. So first, what you have to do is set your wattage you want in the wattage mode. So for temperature control, I think like 90 watts is a bit high, so I think 70 is fine. Let's go to 70. I have 22 gauge, so I think temperature control won't work here at all. So let's go to 55. 55 is great. So go to temperature control, you push this button and the screen will change to temperature control. And now you can see it says 100% Celsius degrees. What you can do, 100%, so it temperature controls your cancel coil now in 100%. So the wattage you set before, we have 55 watt. So 100% basically is 55 watt. And when it gets too hot or the juice is empty, this little droplet will blink, and that means it's too hot. And in a way it works. You still get sometimes dry hits, so I hope they're gonna change that in the final version. But so now we have a new atomizer on here. So now basically the coil, the device has to learn. So if you look here, I already vaped. Once the device has to learn your coil. So what you have to do in wattage mode, you have to vape, take a puff for more than 2 seconds, as long as possible. The best thing is go down to like 15 watts or 5 watts and just push a button for like 10 seconds. So it doesn't produce much vapor, so it won't hurt your coils. And then you take the wattage up to 55. That's what my sweet spot is on this device. And then you change to the temperature control mode, and it vapes. So let me give it a tour. I have 22 gauge, but probably I'm gonna get a dry hit soon. Let's wait if you can get something you can see here. Num 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 num. Ah. It's not dry yet. Well, I wonder if it works. I haven't never tried it with 22 gauge, so. I'm not dry yet. There we go. And yeah, it stops basically. It stops when it starts blinking, and it tells me it's too hot, and I can't vape. There's no juice in there. It's too hot and no juice. So it basically even works now on my 22 gauge 0.21 coils, which the manual says it doesn't work. And still no dry head, it cools down. Still no dry head. No dry head yet. Well, let me get so you can see the screen here. No dry head, and it tells me again, no, sorry, I won't vape anymore. So this device, it's interesting. It kind of works. And even on cancel, even on my 22 gauge now. They don't recommend it on 22 gauge, so please don't use it on 22 gauge. They recommend to use 26, better as 28 gauge. And even they said put a really thin nickel wire, like use a parallel coil with a really thin nickel wire. And yeah, it kind of works on cancel. Sorry for the smoke, for the vape here. And it kind of works, wow, I can't see. On cancel, you do get dry hits from time to time. If I would vape more now, I would get dry hits on that. On 26, 28 gauge, it quickly stops. It doesn't let you vape when there is no juice in the device anymore. So yeah, and the other thing is I didn't tell you about is you have this 100% and you can go down percentage to 80, so it's a bit, so the wattage goes a bit down, and you can get a boost as well for 10 watts, so the wattage goes up a little bit. So let's go back to 100. That's a normal one, so 100 bugger. And so, yeah, that's the Asolo. And yeah, I enjoyed vaping on it, and the problem is the design flaws. So it rattles a lot, and it has, I don't know if you can see that, I can basically pull this little, this black glossy plastic thing which is over the screen. I can pull it out. Can you hear that? So, and the same on the other side. So there's a little edge, so you can feel it. So that's, and here's even bigger on the other side. Yeah, but to play around, this is an awesome device. I only use this in Kansal mode or in wattage mode. And I have used it with nickel and titanium, but I do not vape nickel. I did it only for like 20 minutes to like test out the device. Nickel is very dangerous for your health, and if nickel is heated, it produces nickel carbonyl, which gives you cancer very quickly. And myself, I have nickel allergy, so I can't wear any jewelry, nickel containing jewelry, so I get all these rashes on my Like if I have necklaces or watches, I get rushes here and here. If I have necklaces, I get rushes on my neck. So I don't think it's even healthy for me. I have this allergy, and I heard like most people have this allergy. And yeah, let me take out the batteries. So I do not vape on nickel. So I'm not gonna go test more the nickel capacity of this device. So, but for cancel, it's a new thing to play around. It's pretty good, and yeah, I wonder for how much they're gonna sell this. If it's really cheap, a lot of people might get into it, and I have to talk to IJoy a little bit more about the cancel mode, so to get it like perfect, so or to get it even working on like higher gauge wire, like up to 22. That would be perfect, because I like to vape 22 gauge. And yeah, the design flaws, and it looks good. It feels a bit cheap. They could have made it better from the design. The design could have been made better. So if I screw the atomizer off here, and you can see the top as well. It's a spring-loaded. Can I just see it? Huh? Can I go on here? The camera, come on. Camera. It's really hard to do. Spring-loaded 510. And yeah. Would I buy it? Okay, I don't know. Let's ask the question when I go up again. Okay, good. Let's have a little break. Let's go up again. And I'm not going back into my vape room. We'll just turn the camera up, so we're going to sit here on the table. Okay, last a moment. Here we are again. And yeah. Let's talk about different boxes one more time. Okay. First, Phenom, my favorite full mechanical box to date. That's the best I have ever vaped on. I have freaking much mechanical box mods, like full mechanical, partly mechanical, or unregulated. Partly mechanical, there's no partly mechanical, it's unregulated. And yeah, but this to date is the best one I have ever vaped on. I can't let it go. That's the only thing I'm gonna vape on. I use this and then a couple of other atomizers, so mainly the Hellboy and my own RDA I designed, and I'm gonna do a video on this once it's out, and it should be only a couple more days. And once I receive the final version, we're gonna talk about the sample version and the final version. And yeah, that's by far the best I got. The copper phantom box mod. Then we had the full mechanical Phenom Vaporizers Wotan box, which is also a very nice hard hitting box mod, which is really small, fits in your hand, nothing to complain about it. Then we got this fucker. It's good. It's a temperature control. It's the IJoy Asolo. It's a temperature control device for cancel, nickel and titanium. Nickel and cancel, fuck it, I'm not doing it. With cancel, it works in a way. It does the job. You still get a couple dry hits from time to time, but it does tell you when you have to re-drip. And yeah, would I, first of all, if I lost the Phantom box, would I buy another one? Yes, definitely yes. Would I buy another one of these? Maybe not. But I have to say, this I didn't buy. I just borrowed from Lagoon. I give it back to Hideo after this review. I would not buy this because I got this, and this is the best box mod I ever had. Full mechanical box mod. So I wouldn't buy this, but I would buy this in a heartbeat. Would I buy this? I got this for free from IJoy, 2 of these. No, because I don't need it. I had a lot of regulated devices. I had the Sigali 150 watt, 160 watt, whatever, I don't know. Then I had a Smox M65, the worst box mod regulated box mod I ever had. It doesn't work at all because of this installation, but you know this shit. And then I had an S-Body, whatever his name was. It was a little single 18650 box mod and a regulated one. This was pretty good. I sold it to my good friend because he wants to get off the cigarettes, so I gave it to him. And anyway, yeah. Then I had a couple of other temperature control devices. I don't want to vape nickel, so it's dangerous. So, and most of them, if I watch over there on my vape shelf, it's like mechanical, unregulated, then tube mods, the simple mod, and the Angel mod, and the Manhattan mod, and the Phantom tube mod. I basically have only unregulated or full mechanical box mod, so I don't need anything else. I'm a mechanical man, and yeah, so I don't need this for everyone. That's why I'm gonna keep the black one. I'm gonna keep the black one for sure, because I'm going to go back to it, because you can. The good thing is you can adjust to your flavor, and but I'm not just wake up in the morning. Oh, I want to vape on regular device. I never do this. I take my mechanical unregulated box mods or a tube mod. So yeah, I personally don't need that, but Asolo IJoy did a very good job here, and there are still some kind of flaws, like the design flaws, and the temperature control is not working perfectly, which I hope they will fix in the final version, which I heard I will get as well. And yeah, so yeah, personally, as I said again, I don't need it, so I'm gonna give away this one. It's has been used a little bit. There's no scratches or whatsoever. It's brand new. I'm gonna put this back in the bag and put it back in the box and give it away for you guys to enjoy. I know there are people out there who enjoy regulated box mods, so how do we do this? First in the video I said my 100th subscriber. How about we're gonna make it with a list, like Phil does it and many other does it, random.org. Okay, everyone who wants to get the Asolo IJoy, Asolo, sorry, send an email. Send an email to Japan Vapors. Let's put it back in here. JapanVapors666 at gmail.com. JapanVapors666 at gmail.com. And I'm gonna pick one out of all the people I got, and the winner will get this. I'm not gonna ship worldwide. This is for Japan only. I'm sorry, but this is for Japan only. And yeah, I wish you good luck. Email to japanvapors666 at gmail.com, and in the subject line, giveaway. Asolo giveaway. Okay, and yeah, that's it. I don't have anything set up to vape on here right now. What the fuck? Okay, let me put some batteries in my Phantom, and I hope the 510 is... oh shit. Let me put some batteries in the Phantom. Okay. Let me see if it works. I actually need new batteries. Okay guys, I got juice, got my setup. Good luck with the giveaway.